Hello and welcome back to Baldur's Gate. So, we are exploring yet another area. This is the furthest east area furthest west area we can go to. And we've just found a polar bear. That is extremely worrying, because we've never seen one before. So they might do damage. However, I misjudged them and they do not do damage, so. A bridge. Okay. To Jared. Hopefully not from Subway. Oh, thank goodness someone came by. There's a bear on the other side of that bridge and it's coming this way. Please hold it off. I'll give you anything. I already did. Oh, why thank you. That old lumbering oaf could have had me there if it weren't for you. Young lumbering oafs like yourself. Here, you're going to be wandering around these mountains for a while. You may need a better pair of boots. As for me, you couldn't pay me to stick around in these parts. Alright. What do they do? Cross Embrace. Stranded by his company for a sack of gold, Daviol the Frozen was left for dead in the midst of the Great Glacier. His dying curse echoed across the barren wastelands to the ear of Urul, goddess of winter. She smiled upon him, and his bare body was protected and preserved by his newly enchanted boots of the north. With them he crossed the ice land in pursuit of his would-be murderers. Driven by rage, Daviol took his revenge upon his previous friends as they warmed themselves in a tavern of the closest city. After his thirst for blood was quenched, he continued to travel the frozen land, never to be seen again. Cool. Cold resistance boots. Guess those are going on Faldorn. Doesn't really matter who they go on.
Hello. It is a fine day today.
That was cool. Next thing that we do is going to level up Imwin. I just want to see if there's anything to the right. Nothing to the right that we can explore there. I mean, there are things to the right. We've just already discovered them from other directions. Nothing directly right. Ogre Berserkers. I don't know if these get us enough XP actually to level up Imwin. I might have spoken too soon. Never mind. There we go. She leveled up. Nice. Imwin? We need to rest here.
Children must rest. What you want?
Can you level up? So she gains 8 hit points, not bad, and additional skill points. This allows us to find traps, but we need set traps to disarm them. Yes. Well, we'll definitely put points into set traps then. Okay. We'll do a rest here as well. Hey, the rain stopped. That's nice. Head up here. Hobgoblin elites, kill them. Maybe we should be picking up the loot from these guys, but you know, they all have the same loot on them, and I don't really care too much for it.
My blade will cut you down to
nice. Okay, now that our ranged are actually attacking them again, that's good. Yeah. Let's do a quick scan of different areas. Quickly just hop in and out. And we could check what these guys have, but let's see. I mean, apart from the gold, not really much. I mean, it is worth picking up the gold, probably, but I'm not going to be worrying too much about it. Brown bear. Cool. We're kind of as strong as we need to be in terms of like just basic equipment that we can buy for gold. I mean, if we find a really, really good bit of equipment from in a shop or something that we need, we can buy it. And we won't really run into any issues so far. I mean, if we ever get to the point where we need a ton of gold, I'll definitely be more about picking it up, but we have 60,000 gold and I have not really felt the need to spend much of it, so I thought that might be a cave, which is why I did a little path back down. Oh, hey, Neville. Ah, weary traveller is well met. Neville, the fairest of all bandits, at your service. What may I do for you at this hour? Well, for starters, you could tell your men in the bushes to drop their bows and step out into the open. Oh, did you find all 5 of them then? Pity, I shall have to train them better. Anyhow, I'm afraid I can't abide by your wishes. My men would think me a coward to surrender in the face of such a paltry force. Truly, I see no other choice than to order them to fire at will and rob your sad corpses of any iron they may carry. Come, men, I believe the choice before us is clear. Oh, it's hobgoblins and Neville.
I care not.
Yeah, kill
You're a
Neville,
queer
would you?
fellow.
Flaming tempest. Give us
frosty.
victory.
Nice.
What is your command?
Wonder if you could kill them all before you get to Neville. And I wonder whether that changes the dialogue. I'm gonna go for no on both counts, but just chase after him. I know you're running us into an ogre berserker, but that's okay.
What you want?
Shoot him.
Yep.
Nice. Shoot him. She's well hurt. Okay. Kill Branwyn. Branwyn, can you grab yourself an antidote and a potion of healing? Drink this one. Then drink the other one.
I care not.
Shoot this one.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Tis but a flesh.
What you want?
Shoot
My
him.
blade will cut you down to size.
Nature is all.
Please heal her again.
Do you want to tell me a story about trollops and slugs? My blade will cut you down to size.
Nice. Looking much better now.
Leave me to go. My blade will cut you down to size.
Nice.
Let's give them a
Get the hobgoblin. Cool. Yeah, let's grab some of this loot. I know I said I wasn't going to worry too much about loot, but it is all just sitting here asking to be taken, so might as well just grab a little bit of it. Move these onto the gem bag. That one over to Nira. Okay. Let's go see what Neville has on him. He was, of course, the boss, so he probably has a little bit more on him. Right. Here. Bit of gold. One of those. And then the boss. Cool. That can go to Nira. Got another one for Nira. Chuck that one over to Baldur so that Nira can have this. Identified longsword +1. Chuck it onto Baldur. Chuck these into the gem bag. Interestingly, they don't weigh anything in the gem bag. I didn't notice that before, but that's... yeah. Not only does it clear up inventory spot, but its own pocket dimension where things don't weigh any amount of weight. Cool. Move that into the gem bag.
Hello. It is a fine day.
Head up this way. Just to explore the top of the map. Music stopped. Now we only have ambient noises. Okay. Explored a lot of this. I think I'm going to explore some more of this side of the river before we head over the bridge. Just because it seems like it'll be a little bit simpler to do that. Get this loot. Right. Wait for us all to be organized again. Perfect. This side has nothing in it. I was just thinking a better layout for our party might be another melee character instead of Imoen, right? Hear me out. If we had another melee character instead of Imoen, we could then stick Baldur behind that character. That then gives Baldur what we want her to have. It gives her a bit more tanky opportunity because she's not immediately being hit in combat, and she's got like 3 people in front of her who can help out with things. We'll carry the sword. Right. Drink the potion.
What is your command? Hello.
Yeah, that might work out. If we could find another melee, that would work out. It would have to be a thief, though. for it to perfectly work out. Oh, can we cross here? Yeah, okay, into the center. Anything good in the center? No. It's just a random island. Okay. That entire side is done. Let's head to the other side. We haven't clicked up, have we? No, there is stuff north of us, though. Probably that, the Sea Watcher, but... hey, whatever. We might as well check. There might be something in between here and Sea Watcher. Nope. Okay.
If Tempus wills it.
Cross the bridge. Little hurt, but we're fine. We could heal up, but, well, yeah. We're not going to die in the next combat. We can always just rest, which will do the same thing anyway. Let's head down here. Follow the road along. Nothing else there. Just a nice peaceful time. I'm thinking it must be a quest that sends us to that side of the river at some point, but maybe I'm wrong. As into that little island. Because why else would you have... it's like, why would you design the game to have an island if you don't put anything on the island? It's just odd if you're doing that. I mean, it's possible. Possible, but it's just odd. There's like a phrase for that, isn't there? In, like, books. What's it called? Is it... I want to say, now I'm going to be wrong here, it's something like Chekhov's gun. The idea that you introduce a story element that doesn't make it, like, that doesn't have any purpose in the story. Like, for instance, you're describing a character and you say, this character has, you know, I'm trying to think of the right way of saying, like, if my example is right, you would say this character has a gun. And then you never use the gun. It's just odd. Is that right? I don't know. I'm probably explained the term back wrongly, but it just doesn't make a lot of sense. That's essentially what I'm getting at.
If Tempus wills.
Like, things in the story you expect to be used in the story. I hope that's the right phrase. I might need to go look up the tropes afterwards. Was that the right trope name? Anyway, that's fine.
Balkur's mighty blade.
But it's like, why would that be there if there wasn't something on it? It's just there for you to look at, I guess. I suppose you could say, like, why are there squirrels everywhere? If nothing happens with the squirrels. I suppose you could say the same kind of the same logic applies there, but I don't know. Kill the dogs? Might as well. It might actually be objectively bad for us to kill the dogs, because they get so little XP, but they do use arrows. So it might not be resource-wise sensible to kill the dogs. Although the XP's not that low. I just realized, because it's like 10 dogs and you get like 35 per dog, so not that bad. Laurel. I'm going to rest here. Then I'm going to speak to Laurel. Or Laurel.
Yes, friend?
Ah, I sense a party of adventurers that seeks to do good in the world. How would you like to fend off a herd of gibberlings? Yes, we would gladly join you for a while. Wonderful, you should prepare yourselves. Fire magics work well against the gibberlings, so if you have such spells, use them. Oh, it's a paladin named Laurel. Or Laurel.
Hello.
See, I thought that paladin was called Yanni.
What is it this time? It shall be as
Good
you
on
wish.
you. I've done had enough.
My
of
jokes are a little out of
Temple
date. Right, do it.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Yeah, that definitely did the job.
Flaming.
Give us victory.
Frosty.
How many you got, paladin? Oh, she got one, never mind.
Be with us.
Maybe two.
Hello.
Hello.
Thy Valkor's
Yes, friend?
mighty blade.
Yay.
Thy temple.
I thought that she was just giving us generic
proud to stand
things,
among
so I didn't
such
say what she was
strong
saying.
warriors.
But, I mean, Gibberlings are a plague that must be wiped from the Sword Coast. Perhaps we will meet again. See, I thought that... I didn't read it until the perhaps we should meet again. I'd already was already clicking it away. But yeah. That was just like a nothing quest. How much do Gibberlings get you per kill? 35. It's not bad, actually, when you kill that many of them. It's the kind of same as the wild dogs. They come in swarms, so you actually get reasonable XP. Right. Hey, Ogre. What's up?
I will crush.
You no bother now. Me eat. We fight after me fat happy. Okay. What? Come back here. He got hit by lightning? Hello. Me fight now then. Make you dessert. Pound you to pudding. Pudding.
What is your plan?
I mean, was that expected that he gets hit by lightning? Well, why did he just get hit by lightning? I have no idea. Was that just random? I'm starting to think that was random that he got hit by lightning. As there is lightning in the, like, happening. But that would just be so random that I don't think that could be true. That's kind of a similar thing to what I was saying about the island and all of that sort of stuff is, you know, why would he be hit by lightning if that didn't mean something? There's got to be some meaning in it, right? I don't know. Anyway. Branwen, can you get over here? Thank you. Maybe the island is a place where enemies can spawn. That makes some sense. Because, of course, the enemy spawns are slightly randomized, so maybe some of these locations that have nothing in them are potential locations for spawning, therefore they have a purpose in life, right? If there's a potential that something could spawn there, then suddenly that has a purpose, right? It's somewhere where something could happen. Anyway, that's that area explored. That was really quite straightforward because there was nothing in it. Let's have a look at levels. I always like to look at the next level up. Nobody is close. We're about 10,000 XP off anyone leveling. We'll head back in. So we haven't been here before.
Yes?
One thing I want to check is what's our overall XP? If we get 12,000 more XP, we can recruit more people.
It shall
As
be
in,
as you wish.
we should be at the point of recruiting more, because then they get 64,000 XP instead of 32,000, which is actually it's 20,000 XP swing from where we are now.
What do you need?
Hey, Borda. Why, looky here! A finer bunch of adventurers I don't think I've ever seen. Though, from the looks of it, you don't seem to be that well equipped. Well, you're in a lot of luck. I can solve all your problems. I have a huge collection of potions and scrolls, all for a cheap price. Right now, I can give you a potion of extra healing for 25 gold. A scroll of protection from petrification for 25 gold, or a scroll of protection from magic for 100 gold. So what do you say? Potion of extra healing? A potion can be a lifesaver, trust me.
By temple shield.
Is that it? Hello. Want to speak
It's
again?
a fine day to die.
Oh, you cannot speak again. Okay, I also can't save while he exists. Alright, sure. Is this a big area? Doesn't seem that big. But maybe I'm wrong. X-Farts.
Clangeddon's
Kill them.
might.
Eat flaming! Or possibly frosty. Death!
Ooh. A little house, which we can't enter. Next, let the X-Fart. You monster! You kill us when we do nothing to you. Will Ursa kill you? Ursa protect us because Ursa kind.
Tempest.
Ursa gonna do
You're
nothing.
clear, fellow.
Victory!
That's all I'm gonna say. That's a bear. Okay,
What
when
you
they said
want?
Ursa, they weren't talking about some god. They were talking about a bear.
My
Kill it.
blade will cut you down to size. Yep.
Right, get the bear. Ursa the cave bear.
What is your command? If Tempest wills it.
I'm just looking for the loot from the boss.
Hello? Thy Valkor's mighty blade.
I think we have it. I think that might have been the scroll. Okay. Gems go in gem bag. Oh, that's the potion of... Okay. That's not why the potion of healing I thought he was going to give us, but that's okay.
But if Tempus wills it.
Add in here. He didn't give us a blue one, he gave us a red one. Which I don't think is actually better. I think it might be worse, in fact. Maybe I'm wrong. Kill them.
Let's give them a right thrashing.
Or possibly frosty. Death!
Yeah, okay.
I care not. My blade will cut you down to size.
Just wait for it to head round the corner and then kill
Give
them.
them a right thrashing.
Or possibly frosty. Death! You're a
Right,
queer
that one.
fellow.
Let's give them a right thrashing.
My blade will
This one?
cut you down to size. Or possibly
Another one?
What is your
Death!
Yeah, this is just a massacre.
Hello? Thy Valkor's mighty blade.
Watch you this way.
Okay, get you through here, then start shooting them. Just clear out the numbers.
Eat flaming!
Another one?
Death! Yep. My blade will cut you down to
Thy
size.
Tempus
Nice.
It is a fine day to die.
Well, just crushing through the X-Varts. Wiping them all out. X-Vart village. Okay. More over here. Kill them.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Kind of get the feeling this might be the way I was meant to head in.
It is a fine day to die.
That's fine though. This is a really small area if it has this huge mountain on the right hand side of it. It's not all the way around. Okay. I just want to get to the edge. Right, anything to the right? We already know that what should be to the right, but no reason not to double check. Yeah, Nashka.
Thy
Fine.
Valkor's mighty blade.
Head south. And then we'll work our way back over to the left and then, yeah, head up from there. Nice, we're able to get both sides here. Still nothing. Okay. I think the X-Varts are probably the main thing in this area. I don't know how you're meant to say their name. I'm assuming X-Vart is pretty much right. Yeah, we've explored that area pretty much. Wolves, get them.
Tempest.
We've gone into an easier area. Can you tell?
Eat flaming! Or
By
possibly
Tempest
frosty.
Wait.
Death!
Oh, we've switched from using our trash arrows to using arrows +1. Okay, that's fine. What's
fine-
Imoid got left? He's only got 30
I'm
arrows
gone.
in total. Maybe I should have picked up some arrows from the hobgoblins.
What is your? It is a fine day to die.
Oh well. I guess after this we need to go somewhere to fill up on arrows, basically. See, I thought when I bought the arrows, I bought enough for a really long time, but apparently not. Well, I suppose we are using quite a lot of them, but still. Seemed like the amount that I stockpiled should have lasted longer. Okay. Brown bears. Luckily these ones are our friends, not the X-Varts friends. Not that it matters, because cave bears aren't really a challenge for us. I mean, I know they kill Nera, but so does Light Breeze. You know, some tea that's slightly too hot, that would kill her. All sorts of things. Right. Head up here. The temptation to just leave and re-enter the area is actually quite high. Like, go to Nashkel and then just rejoin on the right hand side instead of having to walk all the way over there. It's getting higher by the second. Except we can't leave via that side, so we might as well walk over here then. I mean, we could go south and do that, but by the time we've done that, we might as well have walked the whole way. It only saves like a second or two, and it probably doesn't even save any time then. Yeah, so up the right. Yeah, the Exvart village is definitely main thing here. We still haven't found Captain Bragi, I just realised. He's one that we were told about in Nashkel. We've explored so much around Nashkel, he could be in this area. He's the mad Captain Bragi. In case you forgot who he was. Like he just went mad one day was what we were told. You're just gonna end. Okay, fine. Maybe the Exvart village is the only thing in this area. Not just the main thing. But, like, see, this just exists for no reason. It's weird. Why, like, I suppose the idea, I can see when you're making it, what, like, as in, I could see what the idea is that you're designing the world and the players are exploring that world, right? Like, the world existed first before the players existed in your mind. So you're creating, it's like the D&D approach where you go, hey,
You want something?
instead of designing an adventure for you to go on, I'm going to design a world,
How may I be of
and then
assistance?
you can do whatever you like in the world. Like, you have cities, you have places in each city, you have all that sort of stuff. And you basically say, I've got nothing planned. I've got, like, you know,
Hello.
there's an evil king. You just design places and say, there's an evil king who's living here. You've designed that. But if the players never go there, it never becomes, like, the issue's never pressed. And then the other way of doing it is saying, like, I've designed it, you're going to go and meet this. Instead of it being, oh, you can do whatever you like, it's, what are you going to do? There's this evil king here. You should deal with that. Like, you kind of present the quest a little bit more. So this seems to me a bit more in the style of, we've created the Sword Coast. You can explore it however you like. There's this mountain here, but the mountain is just here. It's here because it should be here. It's not here because it's a quest for you to do, if you know what I'm meaning. I don't know, I explained that really badly, but hopefully it came across. I've explained things badly a lot recently. But that's okay. I'm just trying to fill dead air, if I'm honest with you, for some of this. Because there's a lot of just traveling into areas. No, don't drink it. Don't. No, move it to here. No, move. I just drank it. Didn't I? No. Oh, that's fine. I thought I drank it. Chuck Tanira. Identify. AC8. Garbage is the other way of describing what we just picked up there. Flail +1. You skilled in flail? What is a flail? As in, what is it here? It's its own type. Are you skilled in flail? I mean, the chances are low, but a +1 is pretty good. No. Okay. Well, you know what? You can carry it anyway. You're okay, aren't you? Yeah. Cool. Let's head out here. I also love the giant cave, and then there's one cave bear in it. I suppose that's Ursa's cave. So there was 2 cave bears in it. That's kind of something. Kill this Exvart. Right. Up the top. So this whole area was just for Ursa the bear, essentially. Just want to throw that one out there that it's just all for Ursa. And there's no other reason for this entire area to exist. Nope. Okay. I was just thinking, this game kind of has the worst of both worlds between a linear game and like an open world game. Because you know what I mean, like a linear game, the benefits are obviously that you get a contained story and all that sort of stuff. You get a nice steady pace through the game. You know, you you know how fast the player is going to play through it. So when you're because you've got like, you set the pace of the story based on that. You can do all sorts of stuff, right? With a linear game. In an open world game, you kind of lose that because you're wandering around, but then you get to have lots of areas filled with lots more stuff to do. What they've done here is they've got an open world game, kinda, but then they didn't fill it with stuff to do, so you get this weird pacing issue. I don't know. There is something nice about exploring, even though there's nothing here. And then when you actually find something, it's like, it's a bigger deal because there isn't something every 2 steps. But still, I don't know. I would kind of prefer if it just took a choice. Like, it was either, like, it either presents me with a story for me to digest, or it's like open world and has stuff to do. It trying to present the story with a pace and then not actually giving you anything to do is just weird. I don't know. That's just 2 cents in it. Like my thoughts, but whatever. I'm just, again, gibbering to fill time. I can see why this type of game kind of died out for a while, and then I can see why it's come back a little bit as well.
Let's give them
Like,
a
I can
right
see it dying
thrashing.
out because the devs were like, we're going for different types of experiences that people were like, and more easily accessible content.
Hello.
Well, here it's just, there's a lot of walking around doing nothing. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. These are just thoughts here. But yeah, if you compare this to something like Divinity or Pillars of Eternity, which are kind of or even Pathfinder, which are the inheritors of this game's formula, Pathfinder in particular. Pathfinder, this area would not be empty. And it wouldn't not be this large. This area, this entire bottom half of the map wouldn't exist, right? This just wouldn't exist. And the top half of the map wouldn't exist either. You would have the X-Fart village, and you would have a cave. Now, you might have a lot of wandering around. If this bit at the bottom existed, you would definitely have fights. You would have a story reason for being here. There didn't just be a village with nothing. You'd maybe have somebody who gave you... I mean, we had somebody who gave us some conversation, but you'd have somebody who gave you maybe a choice in the conversation that had some meaning. Like, maybe you'd be able to not kill everyone in the X-Fart village or something. Or you get a bit of lore about the bear. You know, it just expanded a little bit. You get a little bit more content as you're going around. But this one just has less. But, you know, I imagine some of that's also just a resource thing.
Thy Valkor's mighty blade.
Because obviously, the resources for this are a lot less than the resources people have now.
Tempus wills it.
Just in general for games, right? So,
We do good.
it's just interesting.
my clan
You can
was
see
long
how
ago.
things inherited
What you
from
want?
it. And it's not necessarily bad, it's just...
Thy Valkor's
You can see
mighty
why
blade.
improvements were made into different ways. I don't want to walk
'Tis a
up there.
fine day to die. 'Tis a fine day.
I do
to
like
die.
being able to do this though.
Thy
and choose what
Valkor's
entrance to come
mighty
into.
blade.
That's neat. Anyway. Let's go in here and rest, first of all.
If Tempus wills it.
Hello.
Never had rats.
I would love to rest. Let's
Thy
leave.
Tempus, thy Valkor's. If
Head to the
Tempus
next
wills
one.
it.
And yeah, when I was saying it as well, like, if you look at Divinity,
If Tempus wills it.
every single area in Divinity is filled with stuff to do. Like, they're huge, huge areas. It's the same concept that it is huge areas, lots to explore, lots of weird things all around the place. But everything has is like a meaningful interaction generally. Like, every fight is a meaningful fight. Everything here is like, it has a meaning behind it. While in this game, there's not a lot. Like, I mean, is skeleton fight number 5 really interesting? I mean, it's literally the same skeleton fight you had before. Like, there's no skill in it, or there's nothing you have to do for that fight. You just right click on the skeleton and that's it. I don't know. Anyway,
Business has been poor,
just
but the customer's
generally
always right. My prices are the best south of
like
business
warbling.
has been poor, but the iron
Anyway,
shortage
we have
and all.
70,000 gold. That's pretty cool. Don't get as much for the bandit scalps, but that's okay. We could probably get more if we went to a different place. Because I think you can get 25 in, what's it called? In, sorry, world map's what I was looking for. In Baragost, but hey, whatever. Ooh, what have I done? I got us trapped in the map.
The customer is
Right,
always right.
I need to buy some arrows. I think I want to buy 36 arrows? No. I want to buy 72 arrow stacks. I'll buy 56 arrows. That's a lot of arrows. I think I might have overbought. Yeah, I definitely overbought. Now I'm trying to figure out why I thought we needed so many arrows. We need 12 per person. You know what I was thinking? I was thinking we needed 12 per stack. That was probably what I was thinking. I don't even know if that comes out of as the right number. But I think that's what I was thinking. I might take one backup stack per person. But the rest are just being dropped on the ground.
What is your tis
See ya.
a fine day to die?
If I had 12 per person. Yeah, 12 per stack. That makes sense.
Yep.
If I was counting 12 per stack, that would mean that we would end up with 72. But we don't need
I've
that
done had
many.
enough of this.
Okay, right. So, we've explored everything. I've warbled and talked. I'll try not to go off into random tangents too much in the next ones. We are actually going to areas that are named though, so there might be more in it. Like, effectively, we are just in random encounter areas. So, there might be a little bit more here. Sorry, here. This one's going to be nothing. But there might be more in Sea Watcher. There might be more in the Ullcaster School, the Gullikin, the Firewine Bridge, and it might be more like what I'm expecting. Who knows? Who knows? And then we have the Cloakwood, the areas I maybe quite dislike, but you know, that's fine. And then we have this little farm, and then we have this bit. There's a little arrow. Does that mean like it's over here somewhere? Is that what that's trying to tell us? Anyway, right. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.